On our 5th wedding anniversary, I caught my husband cheating on me, with my assistant. He later forced me to sign over my company to him during our divorce, and I did it without flinching. He thought he'd won. But what didn't he know? He was walking right into the trap I'd already set. Morning light streamed through our bedroom windows as I buttoned my blouse and watched Ethan tie his tie in the mirror. Even after 5 years of marriage, the sight of him still made my heart flutter. "Happy anniversary, baby," I said, wrapping my arms around his waist from behind. "I can't believe it's already been 5 years. He patted my hand absently. "Time flies when you're building an empire." I pressed my cheek against his back. "I thought we could close the office early today. We'll have a proper celebration tonight, you know." "I can't," he said, checking his watch. "I have a big client coming. Maybe on the weekend?" A familiar sting of disappointment washed over me, but I pushed it aside. "Of course. This weekend." I stepped back, straightening my skirt. "Then I'll head to the office a little later. I want to have time to make the cupcakes." Ethan turned and finally looked at me. "That's my girl. Always thinking ahead." He kissed my forehead and then grabbed his briefcase. "Don't wait for me tonight. Dinner with a client." Another dinner with a client? This was already the 4th this week. "Okay," I said, forcing a smile. "Good luck." After he left, I stood alone in our bedroom, surrounded by the trappings of success we'd created together: designer furniture, art we couldn't afford 3 years ago, and the view of downtown from our penthouse windows. It all stemmed from Wildflower Boutique, my small online store that had grown into a multi-million-dollar business. My phone buzzed with a message from my assistant Megan. "I'm late. Traffic." "Sorry." I sent a reply, "No problem. Take your time." I decided to surprise Ethan with coffee anyway. Maybe I'll be able to steal 5 minutes of his time on our anniversary, in our office. Surprise him, I whispered to myself. What an idea. I had no idea that I would be the one who would be surprised. The office was quiet when I arrived. It was still too early for most of the staff. I balanced 2 coffees and a bag of pastries as I headed down the hallway to Ethan's corner office. The first sound I heard was a woman's laughter, breathy and intimate. A sound that had no place in a professional setting. Such a familiar sound.